What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to take a look at a bolt action pen by DB Blades and MIG, which is actually Mark's innovative gear. It is two companies from Australia that have designed a pretty cool pen. I was a little sketched out at first, so really it's a very textured pen. You're going to see why in a second, why I was very hesitant. I was going to pull the trigger many times, and I was very hesitant on how I felt that the texture of this pen for an EDC pen to carry around and actually use every single day. I was really wondering whether or not the texture was going to freak me out. So, with that being said, here it is right here. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so let's get this open. Comes in a very nice case here, 100% textured. A nice kind of almost a leathery case. This pen in particular is pretty pricey at $250, but look at that. That is pretty sharp. So this is interesting too. They actually give you a metal plate with your serial number and the date of the manufacturing, hand ground stainless steel. So very, very cool, very interesting. Yeah, the pen is by Mark's Innovative Gear, MIG for short, and Dom from DB Blades actually does all the texturing of the pen. So very, very cool. I was very, very wondering how this was really going to feel in hand. We've seen this on some knives where they kind of do this pattern where they very much facet the blade scales and kind of give it that really kind of rough rock texture. But I haven't actually gotten any knives with that scale, so I was very interested in how it would feel. But with that being said, it is bolt action, feels very good. It's a little bit different than we typically see from a bolt action pen. So typically, as you can see here, is typically the bolt action goes kind of naturally with your right hand, kind of that way, where they actually decided to do it kind of reverse, which is a little awkward. I don't know if that's an Australian thing or not, but I mean, it's very smooth. The action's really nice. It's just not quite what I'm used to, because like I said, I'm kind of used to more that natural progression, the curvature of your thumb kind of going that way. But either way, to be a little more unique, and this does use a Schmidt Easyflow 9000, so very common, very easy to find things. So let's just get a quick measurement here, see what we're looking at. I know it's right around 5 inches. Yep, 5 inches exactly. Let's see how much the stainless steel adds for weight here. So just a little under 2 ounces. So it does have certainly does have some heft to it. I mean, especially compared to some of the others, like this one here in particular is probably the lightest titanium pen. I mean, Tanto design, he did a really good job on his pens. They're very thin. Now again, there is some disadvantages to having a thinner titanium pen. You can't really abuse them as much, so I don't think he really designed it for technically for self-defense or anything like that. But this pen here, obviously, it's got a lot of heft to it. and you could actually use this in a self-defense situation. And it's not, as like I said, it's not rough at all. So even though it feels like it would give you a lot of grip, there's still kind of a slickness to it, because it really is chamfered down very, very nicely. I can definitely see where it will feel good with writing with, but like doing anything super aggressive with it, no, it's just not really grippy enough for that. Now these pens did come in a bunch of other, they did have a whole DLC or Cerakote, I don't even remember. They're not available anymore. There's only a few different pens that are available at Urban EDC Supply. They've pretty much sold out, except for I think there's some more of these left over there, and maybe one other half textured, I think, satin, I think. But there's some that are full textured, some that are half textured. There's a few different variations, and they're, like I said, they're very nicely done for sure. It feels very good, and just the action's just a little more, like I said, a little awkward because it's kind of backwards. The bolt action's a little backwards, so it's not quite as natural to activate. But other than that, that's the only thing that I see. Pocket clip is a little on the small side too. If we just kind of get a quick little measurement here, yeah, you're looking at like just a little over an inch, which again, compared to some of our other pocket clips with like the Taiju design, which is actually a fairly small pocket clip too, because a lot of the companies are using more of a knife clip. Like Fellhalter's pens, he's using more of a thin down pocket clip to a knife, which has a lot of retention and is gonna definitely have a lot more of your pocket inside, your pants pocket inside of it. So like I said, as you can see there, there's definitely a lot more of a pocket clip. So it's a little on the short side, I think, but other than that, it feels a lot better in hand than I would have thought for sure. The texture is very, very unique, and it kind of looks very aggressive, but at the same time, it's definitely going to get some eyes, that's for sure. But there you guys go. Hope you enjoyed this video. We will catch you next time. Have a great day. Bye.